Last time I did some openings for this set, I came to the conclusion I hate Destined Rivals. But that's gonna change today. Because I stopped by, I think it's called Ninja Collectible Exchange, which is actually in San Diego. And I knew it existed, but I never went there. I stopped by Rips and Hits store and I grabbed 2 boxes. I actually bought a bunch of different stuff from various shops. But because I got this from him, this is gonna be the one. This is gonna be the box that has what I'm looking for. We're gonna walk away with the Mewtwo today. And if not, well then I'm gonna go back to hating this set. But you know what? We're not gonna start off with a bad mindset. We're gonna go with a good mindset. I open this? There we go. We're gonna go with a good mindset, and we're just simply going to pull what I'm looking for. And afterwards, it's gonna be pure happiness and excitement. Everyone's gonna be excited. Well, probably not the people watching, because you'd rather have that card than me have that card. If I don't pull it, you get the entertainment aspect. So, I guess we don't want this journey to end. But I want it to end, because this is getting kind of expensive, if I can be honest with you. But here we go. We got 36 more packs. And this is just going to be the one this time. We're ending it with this. I'm opening this one box in this video, and then the second box in another video, if need be. But right off the bat, imagine, I'm just going to spread apart. I didn't get it. I was going to say, imagine we get it in the very first pack. We did not. We did not get in the first pack. Here's a code card. Let's separate everything more correctly, I guess. This over here. We'll put the reverses and the hollows right there. There we go. All right. On to the next one. Again, the cool thing is I haven't done this in so long, where I've been chasing something in Pokemon. So it's just really nice to be back, And at least people are also enjoying it. So if that's you, you can hit the like button on this video and leave a comment or something. Whoop, nothing. There we go. Put this like that. There we go. We got a little system going on. You're seeing this all happen live. Until it falls apart, then it's no longer a good system. But for now, the system's working. On to the next pack. Got a little trash bag next to me, so I ain't gotta pick it all up afterwards. The worst part about doing openings of any sort is the walk of shame afterwards, where you look down and you get like the post-nut clarity where you just see trash all over the floor. You didn't pull your hit. That is the worst part. Oh, we see something back here. I think. Oh, it's just an EX, which is considered a hit, but it's not a hit. Let's be honest. No one's looking for an EX Grimmsnarl except for players, because apparently that is a good card. I don't play Pokemon. I play Yu-Gi-Oh. Why I play Yu-Gi-Oh, I don't know. I ask myself that every time I queue into Master Duel or I play the paper format. I ask myself all the time why I do that. Oh! Typhlosion! This is good. I actually like this card a lot. And the first one I pulled was kind of buns. This one's good. This one is very good, actually. This is definitely a PSA submission. It is a bit OC, but not like super crazy. And like, as long as the rest of the card is not insane, they will tend that. I like that. Only thing I don't like about that Typhlosion is that it's a whatchamacallit? It is a just a regular illustration rare. It's not like super textured and stuff like that. And you know me, textures are also like a big selling point to me when it comes to cards. The more texture, the better. But that art is insane, And that was my second pick when I played Pokemon Silver as a kid. Boom, boom, and boom. With Totodile and Feraligatr being number 1. I guess since we're on the topic, the best starter, go. All right. Go on to the next one. You know what's crazy about starter conversations? Pokemon is so old now that you have like, I can just tell which generation you're from based on what you say. So if you come out and you're talking about, yeah, my favorite is so-and-so, and it's not like the first 3, I'm like, damn, you young. If you say your favorite is Charmander, I know you my age. I know you my age. It's kind of cool. It's just, again, the thing about Pokemon that's exciting is when I was a kid, we were always told it was going to be a temporary thing. Like, oh, when you get older, you're not going to care anymore. And the fact that Pokemon is still around today is nuts. That's why seeing Pokemon as excited as it is today, with especially its current boom, is so funny to me, because all those parents, all those teachers, everybody, they were just wrong. And I wish I could see their face now. Like, remember we used to say that this is temporary and here we are still enjoying this stuff? Yeah, y'all wrong. All right. Reverse. And there's Mewtwo. Can you put the Mewtwo in the back for good luck? How about that? We'll put that Mewtwo right there for good luck, and we're gonna channel the appearance of the SIR, and not the gold one. Not the gold one. If you watched the last video, I pulled the gold Garchomp for a second time. And again, the gold ones are probably more rare, harder to pull than the SIRs. But it's exciting, but at the same time, it's also painful. Like, damn, really? You gave me the rare one? Can I get the one I'm looking for? All right. I feel like I got a buff. I got a buff because I got this from Rips and Hits. Nothing so far. And if this box fails, it's perfectly okay, because that means it's gonna be in the second box. Somebody commented on my video, on my last one, the I hate Destined Rivals, and they were like, "You're doing God's work, getting all the bad boxes out of the way, so someone else could pull the hits." And I'm glad y'all see it that way. I don't necessarily see it that way, but sure. Someone also said, time to go buy the boxes that you left behind because you're getting all the bad ones. Again, it's in the same energy. That was pretty funny. I ain't gonna lie. You made me giggle. As one tear goes down my face as I'm holding all this bulk. Yeah. All right. Let's see what we got. I will say, it will be bittersweet when the journey finally ends. Reverse, double reverse, and triple reverse. The journey will definitely be bittersweet when it finally comes to an end. And I don't know what I will chase after that, or if I'll do it. Mostly because, again, this is a very expensive hobby, and you can spend thousands of dollars not pulling your hit you're looking for. Lapras, okay. We will sleeve it up in a bit. But Rhyme, it's gonna get ruined. I'm an expert, I'm a professional, trust me. It's fine back there. It is perfectly fine back there. That's also a very well-centered Lapras. You know what? This is a pretty decent box. Typhlosion and a Lapras. Really good. Now, if I can get SIR to go along with that, specifically between Garchomp and Mewtwo, that'd be great. Fantastic, even. Team Rocket's Petrol. Alright, I'm gonna put that one right there. I hope that's not the hit of the box, because the last time I got a full art trainer like that, I didn't get anything else in the rest of the box. So hopefully, although the full art trainer I got was the Ariana, which is also very sought after, and she was in the reverse slot, so maybe there's still hype and possibility of something else popping up. Hopefully, because if not, I might crash out. Spoiler alert, I'm probably not gonna crash out, but I won't be as happy. Again, people like to watch the shit pulls, I guess. It's not the worst. All right, we're almost done with the first half of the box, and then we're gonna move on to the next one. So, reverse, double reverse, and sadness. Water for my tears, tears for my eyes. I don't know, tears of the kingdom, Zelda. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. It's just words. It is words. I will say it was cool to go to Ninja Exchange. I've known of that place for years. I just literally never went. I don't know why. Probably because I know if I walk in, I'm spending a lot of money. But it was still pretty cool being in that spot. Like, if I need vintage games, toys, there's just everything. Cards. Pretty hyped to see. It was basically a small version of Frankenstein's. I don't even want to say it's small because it was still pretty big. I feel like it's just slightly smaller than Frankenstein's, but you know, I don't know the exact sizes to compare it. Reverse. Double reverse. And a Mac Cargo. Awesome. Reminds me when I was trying to pull for Gold Star Rayquaza, and I pulled that Slugma and Mac Cargo a lot. Well, Mac Cargo was mostly the one that was in the rare slot, but not exactly what you want to see in EX Deoxys packs. Alright, Electrike, Halo, Slugma, Metatite, Pinsir, Bearscuda, Reverse. Still nothing. The Zamazenta and a Psychic Energy. Psych out my pulls. Come on. Let me see that SR I'm looking for. I would like to holler to the point where my neighbors hear me and they're like, "What are you doing?" And it's like, "I'm opening Pokemon cards, bro. What do you think I'm doing?" What else could have get me this hype? Pull a Gorbis. Why is my luck so bad with this set? I swear to God, if I see Crobat or the dog again, I'm gonna crash out. But now I'm over here thinking like, hey, I at least would want to see an SIR. So even if it's a dupe, let me not put that bad energy out there because that's gonna very well happen. But I just want to see an SIR at this point. Specifically one I haven't seen yet. No. Honestly, even pulling dupe Ho-Oh wouldn't be that bad. But let me not put that energy out there. I mean, the vibes are asking for the Mewtwo. Watch this right now. What? Ready? Why? Oh, SpongeBob. Why? Okay. Well, good news is we got another box. And actually got another box. And I got some more loose packs as well. So we're pulling some today. There's a possibility at the end of this day, when I'm done recording all these videos at once, I'll pull nothing. And if that happens, I might be a little bit upset, because it's an expensive day, bro. Very expensive day. I drove like 25, 30 minutes, spent a bunch on packs for the videos, and pulled nothing. That's a bad day. Bro, I just realized I'm doing this on Friday the 13th. Today is not a good day to be opening packs. What am I doing? Unless, nope, it's not a good day to be opening packs. What was I thinking? Surely we're not that superstitious, right? Surely, right? Nah. We'll pull the Mewtwo on Friday the 13th just to prove a point. I've decided. I have officially decided that we're pulling this card today of all days. For what? To pull a Blaziken? For what? What are we doing? Why are we here just to suffer? Mewtwo in the back, Mewtwo EX, I'm gonna need you to evolve your ass into a SIR for us just real quick, just for the one time. Think of the children, bro. Think of the hype. Think of the video. Mewtwo's honestly being mad, oh, it's something else. Crobat. Say Mewtwo's being mad selfish right now by not making an appearance. Mewtwo is not for the kids right now. And adults, I guess, because Pokemon hobby that spans through the ages. Alright. Aracuda, Mastiff, Gabite, Balava, Ogerpon. Alright, here we go. Ready? Boom. I have not gotten this Rapidash yet. This is actually my first time seeing this art. This is sick. This is pretty sick. I ain't even gonna lie. This is actually not that bad of a box. It's funny. Move this out of the way. It's funny whenever you're like, oh, this box isn't that bad. This one actually is not bad. I do not fully mind that one. Let me separate the holos. Not that it really matters because it's all just penny bulk end of the day, but whatever. All right. Let's see what we got. I mean, honestly, 3 illustration rares and no SIR will be understandable, but like as just to add to the banger, it will be pretty nice to see right about now. Full art Persian. We are not getting anything else in this box. There is literally 0 chance. This reminds me of Ruxin's box when we did our box battle, where I pulled the Ho-Oh, and I remember being at first like, I got the Ho-Oh, not realizing how brutal the pull rates were about to be for me for the next couple of weeks. And suddenly that Ho-Oh was amazing. All right, code card. I'm pretty sure I blocked that code card off, but fine. Come on. Oh, I already spoiled that one for myself, so let's just kind of fan it out. Look at that, we got nothing here. We got a load of nothing. A load of barnacles, viewers. YouTube world. This is about to be a YouTube short. Watch this. I sense it. I feel it. I feel it in my luck. The bad luck ends today. Watch. Boom. Ready? Bar behind us. There's a Ho EX. Yay. Yay me, I guess. Hey, there's still like 5 packs left, 5 chances for an SIR that are not guaranteed per box. Like the last time I was opening Pokemon Modern, I was like, yeah, the only thing I don't like about modern Pokemon these days is there's just way too many rarities these days. And that was when they had full arts and like hyper rares and stuff like that. Now you have way too many rarities. Talk about way too many rarities. But I can't help it. Like these illustration rares, SIRs also they're nice. They look good. Can't complain. What am I supposed to do? Avoid them? You look me in the eyes and say these don't look good. I don't believe you. Reverse, double reverse, and triple of nothing. All right, down to the last 2 packs. I'll be honest with you, we're not getting anything else, but this box was pretty good. Again, I cannot even complain. This is a good box. We got 3 illustration rares. I think last time I opened a booster box, I got like nothing out of it. All right. Mankey, Rattata, Probopass, Spikemuth Gym, Muck, Typhlosion, Pichu, and Zeraora. All right, we're gonna finish it up with 1 more pack. Just getting this 2. Maybe we'll get 1 more hit to walk away with from the video. Imagine last pack magic coming up here. If not, we got another box. So that's the good news. Here we go. Ready? Right here. Nope, we got nothing out of that. All right. And the funniest thing to me is like my energy is always so different because like when I get my product and I'm opening it, you know, going for my chase, I'm so like hype until I get down to like the last like couple of boxes and I'm like, I am no longer happy. Our last pack. I think regardless of what happens, this is a good box. I mean, just the good Typhlosion to me has me excited. Nidoran, Houndour, Beldum, Chingling, Batang, Petrol, Starmie, Mudsdale, Arwen Sandwich, and Metagross EX. 1 hit technically to end the video, so not the worst, but also not the best. All right, that's 1 box down. The second one will be way better, I promise. If not, I might crash out. Video's over, get out.